Welcome to this week's My Guide Marbella Weekly. As promised, this week we're coming direct from the beach and we're going to give you a little insight into some Marbella Chiringuitos. Now, what's a chiringuito? I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a fine dining restaurant that's on the beach. Those are what we just call beach restaurants. A chiringuito is super simple, super Spanish and incredibly authentic. It's about fresh fish that maybe been caught a few hours before, plastic chairs often, and a real noisy environment. It's not going to find some sort of tranquilo music in the background. It's going to be where the Spanish families come and hang out and have a right old riot. Now, there's a selection of chiringuitos on the My Guide Marbella website, but today we're just going to step inside a few of them from different parts of the coast. And we're starting that today at one of the only remaining chiringuitos in Puerto Banús, Pedros Beach. Now, when the barrels are out at Pedro's, you also know, very clear sign that summer has started. Now, despite being just 5 minutes walk from the ritz and glamour of the centre of Puerto Banús, Pedros Beach is super chilled. As you can see from the decor, it's definitely nothing fancy. You're talking about steel barrels on the sand and some cushions and just a really good cold beer. Now, next up, and a firm favourite, is Victor's Beach. Now, we're here on Marbella's Golden Mile, so that's also somewhere that's usually known for its glamour, five-star hotels and everything luxurious, but Victor's offers that contrast. It has sensational views, as you can see behind me. You're right at the water's edge here. It has all the classics that you're going to want to find, like the sardines, paella, and everything fresh from the ocean. And often there's some of my mates DJing down here too, so it's a really funky vibe. Now, chiringuito directly translated means beach bar. So when you're at one of the good ones chosen, you have to be on the beach, feet in the sand. And I will always say that the best beaches are found on the east side of Marbella. So today we're here in El Rosario at Chiringuito Las Flores. Now, this place has a bit of a story because it was one of the first chiringuitos I ever came to when I moved to Marbella. The family here are so welcoming. They know my two children like their own, and they even let my dad watch the Grand Prix when it's on a Sunday. Not only all of that, they serve one of the best paellas in town. So finally, we're going to finish up back in the centre of town here in Marbella, where we're under the arches on a little run on the beach here of some of the most established chiringuitos in Marbella. You've got La Ola, La Red, El Sombrero, and then one of the real all-time favourites, Los Pepes. Here you really can stumble back to your hotel if you decide to get on the sangria in the afternoon, and maybe you're staying at one of those kind of central town hotel locations, or maybe some of the boutique hotels that we mentioned a few weeks ago. And it's just another reminder that when it comes to food and drink, Marbella literally has it all. Have a great weekend and see you next Friday.